Good evening everyone, how are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's chucking it down. Yes, I got soaked on the school run. How are you all? Is everyone all right? Nobody's a drowned rat today, other than me, big fat me. Welcome to the channel everyone. My name is Toni Darroch and this is the How to Craft Network Studios. And this is our lovely, lovely cozy channel. So what can you expect tonight? I've got some giveaways. I've got a list of giveaways actually from people who've been commenting on all of my videos. We'll pick a live winner tonight, or in fact you're going to pick a live winner tonight. And then we're going to have a quick look through our Friday's one day special, which is Escape the Extraordinary. And then have a few cheeky offers as well, because I like to do my cheeky offers on a Monday and you do too. So before I get into it, I'm going to show you an amazing inspirational video, because I like to show you more than once, 2 times or 3 times, because Tim takes a lot of time to make them for you all. So I'm going to show you a video and then we're going to get straight into it. If you've got any gossip, you need to let me know, because I'm all ears this evening. Check out this lovely video, guys. Did I tell you all it's 45 days to Christmas? Sorry about me. 45 days to Christmas. Tim's going to make me a lovely cup of tea. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. He's bless him, he's stood opposite me. And I'm like, cup of tea, because I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to talk. Do you like those videos, guys? I know you do, because you all love Tim's graphics, right? So, is everyone okay? I will go through the comments. I'll give some shout outs. Let me know where you are in the world, what you're up to, what you've been up to today, what you're having for your tea, because I'm nosy. I like to know what you're all having for your tea too. And then shall we do a little demo? I have an idea of a demo. What it's going to turn out like is another matter, because as always, my demos always turn out better when I don't actually physically sort of like plan them A, B and C. If I have a vision, they turn out cracking. That's the reason. And I'm sticking to it, okay? So welcome everyone. Now I just got a couple of things to just touch on for this week. So tomorrow we have Deal Hunters at 1 o'clock, and then we have something very, very special on Wednesday, which I'm going to tell you about at the end of the show when I announce all of the winners, okay? But first of all, let's have a look at our amazing collection from Friday. Lots of you invested in it and thank you so much. But I want to touch on it again, because again we have a plethora of samples. The products are amazing and I want to keep you excited and keep it in your mind that it's coming soon and you'll be able to play with it soon. So if you want to be in with a chance to win, we're going to do a challenge today, guys. If you want to win this evening's voucher, then you guys are going to pick the winner this evening. Not me, not Karen, you. So at the end of the show, I'll touch on it and I'm going to say to you, put one person's name forward who's always in the chat, who always is kind. Everybody's always kind, but one person that stands out to you who you would like to win the voucher this evening. And if I see that person's name pop up multiple times, that person is going to win the voucher, okay? So stay till the end, not now. Don't be giddy kippers now, but at the end, you're going to decide. Take it off my plate, please, because I try and keep it as fair as possible, but sometimes people win it, have 1, 2 or 3 times. So I'm taking it, you're taking it off my hands and you guys are dictating who's going to win. And then I have picked the winners who have commented underneath my videos too. So let's have a look who we've got. Liz, oh, thanks darling, will you make me a cup of tea? Can we have a nice one, please? Every time I say can I have something, he goes. Okay. So we've got Snuffy Snoo, we've got Jill on, we've got Sarah on, Tina, hi sweetheart, over on Facebook we've got Beverly, Angela, Melissa, we have Brenda on, hello evening, good evening everyone. Where's everyone from this evening? Whereabouts are you in the world? Come on, we are global, I know there's lots of you on all over. Now, couple of things. Oh, Tina Smith's having a really bad day today. I hope you're okay, sweetheart. That's a few people that have said they've had a bad day today. So, lovely idea. Yeah, so think about the comments over the past, what people have said and what people have done, and shared kindness and just been there for one another who you think should win this evening's voucher. Okay, so have a think about it whilst we do the show. So, San Diego, Sunderland, Wakefield, but South Wales. We'd love to visit your store in Wakefield, but Tony, but South Wales is a bit too far. Oh, maybe one day, maybe one day. We have Luena Maxwell, hello from Yukon in Canada. What's the weather like in Canada right now? Could you tell us please? Because it's rainy, wet and disgusting here. So I'd love to know what your weather's like. Please don't let it be the same. So we've got Sarah on from Dallas, Denver. Woohoo! We've got Anita on from South Wales. We've got Michelle Moore on from York. Patricia Rosek from Idaho, USA. Anne Rutland, sorry, my eyes are bad, Suffolk. I haven't got my gigs. Amanda says Seaton, Carew. Dorset, London, Somerset, Peterborough. Gosh, there's lots of you on. So as always, can we like, thumbs up, comment, share, and just share the love of craft regardless. Even if you're not buying, even if you're just here for the community, we've been here a long time now. We've been here 11 and 4 months, 11 years and 4 months. 11 years on YT, yeah, on TikTok, on YouTube. 11 years and 4 months. Do you like hugs? Yeah. And I'll tell you about that at the end of the show. So, we've got Brenda on from 89 in Orlando. Woo woo! Red Food Day. Woo woo! Dee 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 dee. We've got Carol on from Scotland. Southampton for Melanie. And can you hear the rain? We just got a big snowfall for no reason. We are usually warm. We should -25 by now, but it is only -12. Can anybody tell me what that would be in the UK? Is that cold? Minus is cold. Sounds very cold. I thought we were like having it tough. I live in Newport, South Wales. Melanie, Southampton too. Well done. So, as always, share the love of craft. If you're on Facebook, thank you. Don't forget to share on there. And if you are on my-telly.com and you're putting things in your basket, you can also now share on there because we've added a new share button on there too. So, Angela, England. Wet Felixstowe in Suffolk, says Melissa. Preston, Lancashire, says Bernadette. Oh, very cold. That's very cold. Oh, sounds freezing. So let's get on with the show. Let me show you two of the offers. I've got two little nice little Brucey treat bundles. If you want to invest in those, of course you can. If you have an order on the box, they are Simon and Becky have been getting through them today, which is awesome. So you should have a look at your orders. If it hasn't been dispatched, you can add two, but we're through the thick of it now, guys. So orders are pretty much going to be out the door, hopefully by the end of the week, fingers crossed. I do need to educate you all on something though, because obviously Becky is our picker, our packer, our customer care lady, our customer care service team, our tea maker, our cleaner. She's everything like me, I guess. But I do need to educate you on some things because Becky gets inundated with this type of thing that goes on. So you all know that you can add to previous order and not pay another postage cost until that first order hasn't left the building, right? You all know this by now. If you didn't, it's a great facility. We wanted to do it for years. We've been doing it for nearly 2 years now. And basically, if you make an order on our website and it sits on the website, if you forget to order something, normally you would have to pay postage again on most websites, probably all websites actually. But with our website, because sometimes our orders take a little bit longer than necessary because we are down to minimum staff, what happens is we put the facility on for you to be able to add to your previous order as many times as you can or want to up until that first order has left the building. So one, we're saving the planet and our sort of like footprint on the system, and two, it enables you for the same price point to be able to shop. Maybe you forgot your glue or your red liner tape or something like that. So that's one facility. Okay, so that's brilliant, and that's something we're very proud of here at Stamps by Me. But the second thing I want to tell you about is if you order, say, like an advent calendar or something that's on pre-order, say the advent calendar refill or the advent calendar or Maker's Memoir or whatever it may be, or the Christmas party, if you add to your previous order and that previous order is an extended dispatch order, which don't get sent in, say, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, then the items that you add to that order won't be sent until the extended dispatch order goes, okay? Just so you know, okay? Because what's happening is you're adding to previous order, and then if it's an extended dispatch order, and then Becky's getting messages going, where's my order? Where's my order? Well, your order won't, that order that you've added to your previous order won't be sent because it's been added to an extended order. I hope this is making any sense at all. So it will be sent with, now if you're wanting it sent immediately, then you're going to have to pay the first postage, get it on the box and go from there. But please do know that if you add to the extended, it'll automatically go on the extended date. So if you're wanting something, if say for instance your items are only going to be a week or something, then that's okay, isn't it? Because you're happy to wait a week, most of you. But if something's a month, like the advent calendar, some of you have ordered the advent calendar when I let you all know about it months ago. So if you ordered yesterday's and you add it to your advent calendar, it will take the time, because that is where it's sort of like the system breaks there, because you have to pay, I'll have to pay the postage then, and obviously the postage is expensive. I hope that makes any sense at all. Use it all the time. Yep, brilliant. I'm glad you do. I know you do. I know you do. It's wonderful, isn't it, right? That makes complete sense. So as long as somebody gets me. Right, let's have a look at the cup of tea scenario. Today I've got a Soulful blend. I hope he's not watching. It's awful. It wets your whistle. Makes perfect sense. Right, so let's get into it. Let me show you the two offers. Now, all products are linked to the top of the chat. You can see them at the top of the chat. They're linked on Facebook. They're on my-tailor.com. Scan the QR code. It'll add it straight to a basket on your phone. Or equally, if you're watching on my website changes when I'm live. It reverts from a shoppable content website to a automated live website when I'm live. So you'll have a visual of all of the wonderful products that are live, and videos and inspirational how-to guides and all to boot when I'm live. Okay, so let's have a look at two of the offers that I've got this evening for you all. So if you want to add to previous order, equally the savings are that good. If you want to do another order, of course you can do that too. So let's have a look at this order. This, now I only have 7 of these. 7, okay, and I think I put it on at 25. So in this particular bundle, I've tried to match it for you all, so you're getting a great saving. So you're going to get a 12 by 12 paper pad, the Be Brave wonderful dragonfly, which actually complements this paper pad so well, the A2 all occasions embossing folder, and the coordinating 7 by 7 paper pad. Now this is $18.99, this is $14.99, this is $9.99, and this is $17.99. But you're going to get it all for $25. Now, if you've got points and you're in the club, some of you are going to get it for £20.50. So great, great savings. Let me just quickly show you the paper, because I know how much you all like to see the paper. So it's totally uncoated. You can stamp on it, emboss it, whatever you want to do. It will carry a bit of water. It goes through your embossing folders beautifully, but you get your sort of like breakers. Oh, that rain is very loud. And then you get your patterns, okay, with those lovely poppies and lovely dragonflies. Oh my gosh, it sounds like the rain's going to come in. That's Tina. Did you see I paused there for a moment? I'm thinking, what is she on about? What is she? Don't answer that question yet, because you don't know the answer to it. I'm thinking Starlight. The one that was on HTCN, Tina. So you're going to get the 12 by 12, the A5 stamp set, the lovely all occasions embossing folder, and the amazing 7 by 7 coordinated paper pad for the £20-ish if you're in the points and you've got the club as well. So that is a great saving. I only have first seven to check it out. That is yours. And then the last one, the second one that I have plenty of these though, guys, so no panic on this. So I have, with this particular collection, I've got Daffodil Dreams, the vintage coloured papers which coordinate beautifully. I've tried to mixy match it. And then we've got a full set of Eyes Ink pastes, sparkle and pearl, all I believe for 20. I can't see the price. I think I put it on at £20. Now this is £29.99, and this is your layering stencils daffodil and the die that cuts the black detail, and an outline die as well. So this is normally £30 on its own. This is normally £14.99, and these are about £5 a tube. So the saving is absolutely there. All you need to do is pop Daffodil Dreams into your basket and everything else will be sent. But let me show you this one, because this is so pretty, absolutely beautiful. So if you're not a colourist and need guidance with your stencils, with your colouring, the stencils do all of the colouring. Look at that. So you just follow the system. There's 6 stencils in total, and then to add the detail, we have this huge die which cuts the detail, and it's shown on the packet in black. And then you get the outline die, which creates the most beautiful shaped card as well. Okay, so you will get the whole collection for the 20 or maybe less with your points and things like that. So that is the second bundle. That's the second offer of this evening's show. Okay, so 5 pastes, pearl, sparkles, colours, the 7 by 7 lovely vintage hues that coordinate beautifully with the Daffodil Dreams 8 pieces stencil and die system. So that is a great, great offer, just in time. Amazing for spring birthdays, absolutely. So those are the 2 offers for this evening show. Let's have a slurp of the tea. Let's have a look, very quick look at our one-day special from Friday, and then we'll demo. So we've got, let's have a look here. Sorry, I'm having to lean right into it because I haven't got my glasses. So we've got Jean Marie Stefek. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm going to have to pull this closer. Just one second, guys. Hello, Tony. It's Jean Marie in New York. My first order arrived this week, and I am over the moon for every item, including... See more. Is it going to let me see more? Including the £1 surprises and no duplicates. Thank you so much. Oh, that's made me very happy. In New York. New York. Bucket list New York for me. That's made me very happy. Well done. Good afternoon from cold, snowy Ohio. Unfortunately, snow is currently on the grassy areas. Cincinnati in Ohio. Got lots of you on. We've got Teignmouth, NE, England for Angela. Yes, the HSN ones. They're not here yet. They're not going to be here this year, Tina, because... or am I telling fibs? Are they in a basket outside? I don't know, Tina. All honestly, I don't know if they're in a basket outside the door or if they're next year now. Now you are testing me. Denise says, I like your jumper. Thank you very much. Amanda says she made Easter cards with her daffodil stencil and die, which is awesome. Right, thanks for all the hearts, thanks for all the shares. We're going to get some winners. We're going to have some very happy customers this evening, I feel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this list. You're going to decide a fifth, and then at the end I've got something very exciting to tell you all, which is going to be awesome. Right, let's have a look at the one-day special if you missed it. Now, I always encourage you, go back and watch Friday's show, because it's an awesome show. Demos, product run through, inspirational content too. So go back and watch Friday's one-day special. But this is the one-day special from Friday, and it is Seek the Extraordinary. Can't get it all in. So we get our cascading trees. You saw me quickly demo this one. And I ran it through and hit the design with a white ink pad, and I created that. Added some sparkles. It's just an amazing embossing folder. Then we have our painted mounts, which are the sort of like postcard effects. So they just need a sentiment, a topper. Great for guys, right? So you'll get your painted mount, you get your A5 stamp as well with the village inside the shape, and then the circular one and all of the wonderful words. We get the amazing 7x7 paper collection as well, and you also get the mask and stencil system, which I'm hoping to use this evening. How? I'm not sure. I have a vision though. So this was your one-day special. It is linked, but if you want to get the whole complete collection, we do have a 12x12 as well, which is this one here, and I'll show you the papers in this one because they're not all the same. The 7x7 have different papers too, but I'll show you in this one so you can see the design. The quality is just incredible. One day special has been dispatched. How cool is that? So I'm just quickly going through, and like I say, we do an in-depth video on our lives. Oof. Oh, Iris says she's been sitting on her hands, but her hands are working herself free. Oh, bless you. These are so beautiful. I'm just gonna, I have actually got the other pad open as well, so I'm gonna show you that one. So that's the 12x12. I separated them because not everybody is a 12x12 kind of creator. So you've got to have options with that one. And then this is your 7x7. But what you do get in the 7x7s is vellum as well. So you get 8 paper designs, 4 vellum designs, 24 sheets in total. And this is sort of like the vellums with the scene setters on here. So you can see the transparency there, absolutely beautiful. And then in the papers you get, can you reply to people here? I'm unable to find a return link. Tina Smith, what's that, darling? But perfect for making cards that aren't florals. I agree. So, and then we have the topper element of them. So you can sort of like cut into them, mount them up, use your circle dies to go round, and then you also get some amazing pattern papers, and they are different. You might get a few repeats in smaller because I love them so much, but they are different traditionally to the bigger designs. Oh, Catherine, great question. When is Maker's Memoir? Hopefully it should be with you within the next week or so. You should have, most of you should either have the second edition of, if not, we're probably holding on to it until we send the complete order to save the £50 delivery cost. But you can always reach out to Becky if you're concerned about anything. So stay tuned for that one. I'll give you a nudge once it's sent. Everybody's promising the hubby no more until Christmas, and look at you all. Love the camper van. I know, it's great, isn't it? So that is your 7x7. Oh, sorry, Tina. Tina said if you tap on somebody's name normally you can reply, but it's not working today. Oh, I don't know, Tina. You're a bit more tech savvy than I am. Oh, Joanne says, hi, Toni. I have to ask, did you get the glue off your jeans using fairy liquid? No. I did the fairy liquid. I washed them and they went all crusty dusty. So, guess what? They're shorts. They're shorts now. So they're shorts for my holly bobs. Just cut the legs off. I'm so tight. Before you tell me, I know I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm not binning them. It's wasteful, and I hate to see clothing going to landfill. It's not a good sketch. I'm going to wear them now until I'm 60. 60. So let's have a look. Hi Toni, just wondering, is foiling something you're thinking of exploring more in your business? Would love to see you venture into the side of crafting. So I've looked at foiling for a long time, in all honesty. But there are a few things that bother me about it. One, I feel like it can be a fad. So, you know, like when you see somebody launch something and you just know that it's just a way to extract money out of good, kind customers, and they'll never create anything to go with it afterward or anything like that. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do with the foiling. They bring out a machine and promise the earth and never do so. And I do feel like because it's so hit and miss with machines like that, that people spend a lot of money and they don't get on with it, and then the machine ends up in a bottom drawer. That's my experience. And when I've often spoken about it, a lot of people have agreed, and the plates are so expensive. So I'm not saying I'm ruling it out, but I have been experimenting with a foil machine for at least over 2 years. And all of the times that I've done it, I always just grab my wow powders to create the foiled effect, or my wow foils and my sticky bonding powder. So unless I'm really passionate about it and know that my customers are going to spend the money, invest, and then I can follow it through and see it through, and because I'm passionate about it as well, it's not something I put my best foot forward for until that point. It's not ruled out. I have tried lots of machines. I've even tried lots of laminators as well, and they've been a little bit hit and miss as well. So I won't say never. I won't say never, sweetheart, but that's the reason why for me. And honestly, I think a lot of companies have just released machines. So I don't think we need another one yet. Or are you going to tell me we do because all ones on market are rubbish? Is that what you're going to tell me? I'm absolutely right, says Brenda. I know. And there's such a look, see what I mean? And that's the feedback you get. And I know my customers well, and they will always tell me the truth. They will always tell me the truth. So Becky says, I've got 2 foiling machines, tattered lace and todo, never use them. They're expensive, they take up a lot of space, and the fab foils and sticky embossing all the way. And it's inexpensive, and do you know what? If it don't work or you don't like it, it's not broke the bank, right? Do we agree? So I'm sorry to say it's a no at the moment, but I never rule anything out. So there you go. And Snuffy says, question, I would love an invisible ink colour. Another one, I can definitely put that on the list. They're super easy to do and they're super popular. Let me show you some samples, guys, from the collection so you can have an idea of what sort of things you can create. Heat embossing is quicker, isn't it? I mean, if you're having if you are into foiling and that's what you love and your foiling machine comes out every day, nobody's going to knock that. If you're good at it, you do you, because foiling looks exquisite on cards. It really, really does. But I think the majority of my following and my customers, they're not there yet. Maybe I can twist their arm one day. But I don't think we're there yet. So some of these samples you didn't see actually. So that's the vellum look. Seems a shame to cover all of that, doesn't it? I hope she gutted that. I tell you not to gut cards as well, but that's vellum. Tina says the Todo was a fad, wasn't it? Yeah, and then they were selling them for £30, weren't they, Tina? £300 at launch, and then they were selling them at £30. It's like, wow. I don't actually know who launched. I can't remember who did the Todo. Was it Creating Crafts? Own? Can't remember. No gutting, Tony. I don't gut. But it was a bit of vellum, wasn't it? So if you like any of these, you can screen grab them. Just pause. Karen, that's a lovely card. Elaine, this is a lovely card. I love the white with the sparkles. Mo Manley, will be able to buy more of the 7x7 and the vellums. So what I've done is I've loaded them as a bundle, and then if the bundle doesn't sell as an entity, I will break them down, but I will say to you it has nearly gone already. So but if there's the few that are knocking around, once all the orders are out the door and I feel like I've exhausted it as a bundle, they'll definitely get loaded as individuals. This is the Wow in green, that lovely green I did. That's nice, isn't it, with the diamond coloured with the alcohol markers. That's a really nice card. Who did that one? Sharon. I should have known that was Sharon. She loves the colouring, right? Papers. The mount. That's just a mount, that, guys, with the stamp on there. How nice is that? Leslie says she bought a machine for foiling and she's ashamed to say she's never used it. Oh dear. I did, before Creating Craft, 5 years ago, went down. They asked me to do a range of foiling plates for the one that they had on the channel. I can't, what it, We Are Memory Keep? It might have been a We Are Memory Keep. No, it's a Spellbinders one, I think. And they asked me to design some plates for the... but I'm ashamed to say it came home with me and it never saw the light of day. It never happened. But I will say that if it doesn't see the light of day, it means you're actually not interested in it. So it's not a bad thing. Hey guys, shake a card. You just have to be honest with yourself as a crafter. What do you like? Do you like speedy craft? Do you like foiling? If you love foiling on cards and it's something you love, then get your foiling machine out and have a full day of foiling. But it's like anything, isn't it? It's each to their own, and we're all different and we all like different things. And that's why it's good for us all to have our own path. There's no right or wrong way in craft either. That's the cool thing about it, you know. Right, I'm going to quit now because there's too many. That's that nice window. You all should have that window by now. So let's get rid of these. Let's do some demo. So I have some craft card blanks and envelopes here. So let's get one of those. It's warm. Right, so I've got, let's get a card blank and an envelope. Super easy card. Let's have a fun with this stencil. So So I've got my stencil here. I haven't used mine yet, as you can see. So let's have a look at the stencil and mask. We love this design because what happens is you can stamp trees in the design. You've got some trees from your last set of masks and stencils that we did. We have the bird, the picture of the bird as well. And you also have the feet as well. So we could pop him on, do a shadow around, and then the interior would be plain. So if you did it on pattern paper with a wolf, let's have a look, let's experiment. The DT always do me proud, I know. They're blooming good, right? So I've maybe picked a mount, and I've just seen this one. So if you took this mount and then took the mask, so it looks like he's looking back into the trees, create a little bit of perspective, that would look awesome. So let's have a look at that. Let me grab my papers as well. Happy Monday, sweetheart. And you also have these cool toppers as well. So if you created the illusion of this sort of like wolf looking up there, you can then use these like topper type style ones as like a three, just to elevate the card, lift it off the page. This is nice. He's amazing. You could do the panel down here, circular one. You could stamp your sentiment on here, heat emboss your sentiment on here in gold in the circle as well. Now you're just showing off. I'm going to stick with this one. Let's just see what ink pads I've got with me as well. So you could also do the bird as well if you wanted to. Have I got my white? Probably not, because I take one out of one and one out of the other. I do have my black though. And I do have these, which is interesting. Do you think that's a bit of pot luck? The blue. Let me just see if I've got my white on here. Every colour but. What you can do though, guys, have I got my sticky ink? If you have your embossing ink pad, if you take your stencil, this one, and you tap through with your sticky ink, you could have a gold wolf or a heat embossed wolf through there. Let me just see if I've got a sticky ink. Every colour but. You think I'd have looked before we came live, wouldn't you? Listen, it's a vision. We love a good vision. No, I'm not that lucky. So we'll use what ones we have. Let's just get rid of that. Let's get a blending brush. Here we go. Just move that email from there. Quattro Christmas tree. Interesting. Had the ink, but it was a bit tricky. Hit and miss, yeah, I know. Suggestion, maybe make some white-tailed deer. That is mostly in the USA. Antlers are very different from stag. Thanks for your consider. Okay, I will look at that. I will definitely look at that for you, my lovely. Right, let's just create a little bit of a shadow on here because I really like to show you. So let's go in with this because this is what I've got to hand. Need to get him on the bottom. So I always say to you, don't I, if you're not the best at ink blending, it's okay. It's okay. You can splash it with water, distress it up a little bit. The cool thing about ink blending through these stencils is you're still going to get the paper through, which is going to give you that lovely sort of detail. So put the ink down, then have a look. A partridge in a pear tree. He is nice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the mask itself now, a cheeky elf, and I'm going to put the mask on top. I'm going to add like a halo around him in black. Normally we would do white, but I don't have white, so guess what? It's going to be black. So, and that's probably going to do then is you see this bit of black on this side, it's going to sort of like tie it all in together. Super duper light, not excessive. I guess if you've got your good white ink pad, if you don't like it, if it's too dark, you can always go back on top of, can't you, with your white and push it totally back. Saving grace of everything though, that white ink pad. Yeah, you could absolutely just create a shadow so it's down one side. You have your shadow, you have your moon masks from me, you have the owl from Fern and Fog, you have all sorts of, look at that, already we've created perspective. I need to make it a little bit darker though, guys. Don't have to be too dark, but at least get some colour on. And then just soften it out a little bit maybe. There we go, look at that. I could go over this a little bit with a bit of brown as well, because I have a brown, but I think I like it. I don't want to faff, because I think that looks all right. What do you think? That looks cool already. I'm quite chuffed with that, and you need to learn sometimes when to not faff, right? Although it is, we could do. Shall we put a bit of brown on? And there's no brown in there, so let's not. So let's just, so you get the idea with the mask system, okay? Now, before we go any further, I am making a smaller card. So let's just see what this is going to look like. Right, okay, we'll do it. Yes, do that, Tony. Right, so let me just trim this down, guys. Just grab my cutter. you enjoy doing this technique, it is effective. I know, and it's a bit of like, it's calming craft, isn't it? Just going with it, like, what's it going to turn out like? Well, we're not right sure, but we're having fun doing so, right? Take a little bit more off. Mo, that is a great idea. Mo's put, while the stencil is down, you can also do some splats. Mo, we need to get everybody on here scared of splats. Not me though, I'm not, but yeah, you could absolutely do splats. Could also actually get this little hawk up here as well, so it matches coordinated. But I'm going to go with, excuse me, I'm going to go with, I'm going to stamp one of the sentiments. I have my Eureka, so let's have a look at, see if we've got a nice, that's nice. I think I like this, but I think this is going to cover most of the design. We could cut it down. Let's try that. What's the worst that could happen? Listen, I will do the cutting, and then you don't do the same card if you don't like it. That's what I say anyway. A bit of colour won't hurt, so let's just try this. I'm going to cut it down a little bit so it's not as distracting. Let's see what this looks like, guys. We might have to, oh, that looks quite cool, do we think? A bit smaller. Right, we'll go with that, and then I'm going to stick it onto here, and I'm just going to do a matte and layer on the craft colour, so we've got, so it matches the back. You love a good splatter. I think everybody's getting into splats now, aren't they, guys? It did take a long time though. It did take a long time. So let's have a look. So we have a nice matte and layer piece there. What I am going to do is I'm just going to take my black ink pad and I'm just going to edge, so get rid of that white edge. And then we'll stick this onto the craft. Splats require practice. So, Jean, are there some tutorials on the website for these examples? I haven't had a good look yet, but I will type in the package. Type in the package, sweetheart, or if you click in the product, everything now, we have the fast grab technology, so there'll be a demo from me already. This will be linked to it as well, and Karen possibly might have done a step-by-step how-to guide for you too, so keep checking. Don't forget, just because we sold you it on Friday, it doesn't mean that the inspiration ends. Karen continues to add tutorials. If the rest of the design team do one, we add that on too, or we add videos, and if I ever touch on it again above and beyond this week, which always happens, by the way, we always add those on as well. So the inspiration is a continuous hubbub of inspiration. It's not just like you bought it, do your thing now, let's move on. We do try and inspire above and beyond just the launch. So I'm just going to take my black on this and I'm just going to edge this as well so it stands proud from the background, like so. And then I'm going to take our lovely design here and edge this. Just gets rid of that white edge, but if you like a little bit more texture, if you tilt it in a little bit, you get like a nice texture on your artwork too. So personal preference. Do you know what as well? With this stamp, with this stencil, let's just put the lid on here first, Tony, don't get carried away. If you took the stencil, oh, sorry about me, I've got a bad arm. If you took the stencil like so, and then you took the stamp, you could stamp some of the stamp design in here, inside here. So put it inside your Eureka or your stamping tool and stamp the scene inside the wolf. You could do it. You can do it. You can do it. So let's stick this onto our card blank. Such a shame to cover up the trees, I know. You could just stamp your sentiment straight on here, I suppose. It's up to you. They're still there though. They're still there, just. Mind you, it is still a little bit big, isn't it? But it is personal preference. And then with the stamp set, I don't think I've got my stamp set, have I? Please tell me I've picked up my stamp set. In the stamp set, you have, just grab the one that I brought in, these words. And if you look, the way that I've done them is like a washi tape one, you know, the clear font in the line. So you can stamp them straight onto craft coloured card and then put them on, like so. So maybe we won't cover our trees, we'll see how we go, okay? So let's take The Best Is Yet to Come, Happy Birthday to You. Let's do those two. So we can do them on craft. So we'll see. That could go on the inside though, guys. We'll not waste it. We could put it on the inside, right? So let's just grab the Eureka. I'll just put this piece in here like so. We'll just stamp onto here. And then we'll just stamp this one up here like so. Happy birthday to you. Or The Best Is Yet to Come, Happy Birthday to You. So I'm going to do him there. And I'm just going to separate him down here. So I'm going to have two. And then we'll stamp him. And a nice brown ink pad would look nice. Could have been a little bit straighter, Tony, but hey ho. And then we'll just pop it back in our cutter. So don't forget to share, because I'm going to pick some winners of some. Oh, cut, Tony, not emboss. Like so. Pretty self-explanatory. And then instead of covering up, we could so we'll do one flat. They don't expire, Mary. You're okay, sweetheart. No rush to spend them. The best is yet to come. And then this I want to pad and just sit on it and raise it a little bit. Not looking lucky enough. So I wanted to put some pads under this one and sit it just on top like so, just to make it a little bit different for a change, but we'll just go flat for this demo. And I'm going to make it purposely shorter because it looks like it's been cut short. So I'm going to make it definitely shorter so people don't think you've cut it short. One or the other, guys, right? Now it looks intentional. And then we'll put this inside. That's a nice little bit of interest inside. Like so, so inside and outside. And then we have our envelope and we have this, and we are just going to see the coordination through on our envelope. So let's do some semi-prints on the envelope. There we go. Bob Ross was the best. Yes, absolutely best. So there we go. So we've got our lovely little sort of like mask and stencil system, the inside, and then the beautiful coordinated envelope there for you. So not a bad effort that, guys, right? So love, love, love. Any questions? Happy trees. Happy trees. We love a happy tree. So any questions? If you like that bundle, it is linked to the top of the show. The 12 by 12 is, and those two wonderful bundles are linked to at those incredible prices. So if you want to add those to your basket, of course you can do that one too. Now, I have a bunch of winners here on my list. So as it starts now, I would like you to pick one person who is on the lives who you would love to win a voucher in this evening's show. If I see that name pop up a whole bunch of times, they will be picked by you, not me, thank goodness. And then I will announce the other 4 winners. So give the names now. Whilst the names are coming through, I'm going to tell you about something else. So on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, you know, in June we celebrated 3 million views on our channel. 3 million views. We've just hit 3 million likes, which is awesome. Okay, so on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, we are hosting a giveaway show and a little mini launch to celebrate 3 million likes on YouTube. This is this Wednesday at 6 o'clock. I need you all to be there. I'm going to do the spinny wheel. We'll have some fun. Got a new little mini tiny launch and some fantastic demos. What do we think about that? Boom! 3 million likes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Amazing, right? Right, I see a few repeat names. Come on, keep them coming. I know. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? Mind-boggling. 37,000 followers. 37,000 followers I think I've got now. The channel is 11 years and 4 months old, I think. Something like that. We started it the day my son was born. Tim set it up in the chair whilst I was sat cuddling my newborn in hospital. How wonderful. So Wednesday is 6 p.m, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time, okay? I'm just looking at all of the names. Pigment ink, can I do some demos? So which ones, darling? Which ones? Amazing. OMG, congrats. 3 million is amazing. Good for you. Thank you so much. Great celebration, right? Have you decided? Do I need to pick from a whole bunch of names you've all decided? Let me tell you the winners that I chose from... Let me tell you the names that I chose from people who've commented underneath my videos. So the reason I ask you to do that, guys, is it helps the algorithm know that you're interested in what I'm doing, and it also pushes our channel out even further. So I know I always try and give you a reward for doing so. So I have picked 4 winners, and if you can continue to comment underneath all of my videos, even if it's just a whole bunch of thumbs up or kisses or anything like that, it pushes my channel out even further, and we do get that growth. So I do appreciate it. But the 4 winners that I have picked this evening from comments over videos for the last probably 10 days or so. First winner, Dawn Harrell. Dawn Harrell, you've won a voucher for our website. Please message me or Karen and we'll get a code, and you can spend it when you want, how you want. You can save it. There is no rush to buy, and you don't have to put a penny to spend it. So Dawn Harrell. Maureen Green. Maureen Green, you are also a winner. We have another winner as well called GL Doll Club. You are also a winner. I think that's one of our new customers. And Cat Stress 1798, you are also a winner as well. So those are the 4 ladies that I have picked personally, and I have tried to pick some of our new following too, to encourage them to step into the realms of our Eureka fan page and our lovely channel as well. And then I will say, looking at all of the comments as well, that you have all picked, I'll probably tip in, there's 2 names quite popular, but I'll go with one this evening, which is Mo Manley. So Mo Manley, you are this evening's winner. Well done. I'm probably going to get you all to a pick 'em moving forward, because Karen, bless her little heart, has got family that she needs to tend to, and I don't want to be the picker of all winners all the time. So we'll probably let you pick moving forward. So those are all of the winners this evening. Thank you so much. Now please do know that I am live tomorrow at 1 o'clock for our Deal Hunters show. We do lots of lovely savings in our Deal Hunters show, and then I'm going to see you all Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 3 million likes on our channel. We'll do giveaways. Let's hope there's not a lot of £50 vouchers this time. We'll do lots of giveaways. We'll do some demos, and we'll have a look at a new little mini launch as well. How does that sound? So I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Well done, everyone. Woohoo! If you can continue to repost my shows, that would be awesome. So whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay cozy, and always share the love of craft. You've got it, right? You've got it. Take care, guys. Speak to you all later. Be safe. I'll see you later. Bye.